Hi, today I'm reviewing the Boscia Gel to Mousse Cleanser. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. And if you want to help support the channel, click on the Amazon link below before you make your purchases. So this is the full size of the cleanser, which sells for $30, and let me check the ounces. It contains just a touch over 5 ounces. And this is an interesting cleanser because it comes out of the can like a gel, and then it kind of turns into a light foamy mousse. And the one thing that I have an issue with is the pump. Normally it's a little hard to get the correct amount out. This probably wouldn't be enough to cleanse your face, but when you hold it down a little bit longer, like the whole can comes out. And I've used this now several nights, and you know, before I start testing a product out, usually I kind of scan the ingredients to see if there's anything extremely irritating or anything I'm allergic to. And I scanned this and I didn't see anything of much note other than it has geranium oil, which is a fragrance ingredient. But in a rinse-off cleanser, it's not as much of a concern. But anyway, so now I've used it for several nights. It doesn't have any fragrance in it, which is good, other than the geranium oil. It doesn't have any other fragrance ingredients. Pretty solid list. But it just left my skin feeling so dry afterwards. But it definitely, as you can see, kind of foams into a nice little foam. And it definitely feels pretty light. It rinses nice. It cleans your makeup off pretty well. It's almost like a shaving cream, almost, like when it comes out of the can. But it just left my skin so dry. And even still, after more scanning the ingredients, there's not a lot of irritants in there other than that geranium oil. But I don't think that would be enough to make my skin that dry. But it doesn't contain any emollients in it. So it definitely does a decent job of rinsing makeup off. I personally think this is just a better cleanser for people that have oily skin or more towards the normal end than people that have dry skin. That doesn't make it bad or anything else other than that one ingredient, which is about halfway on the list. So definitely, if you have dry skin, I recommend avoiding this. It's not anything bad with the product or making the product bad in of itself. It just doesn't do a good job with people that have dry skin. It definitely causes it to flake more, and it just doesn't contain those emollients. I find I have very dry skin, and cleansing oils or balms work best with me to prevent my skin from being dry and flaky. But I can definitely see if you have more oily skin that this will do a great job for you, because it definitely does a great job removing makeup, dirt, debris, oils, things like that. But definitely for those of us with dry skin, it's definitely something to avoid. Definitely would be better if they hadn't included that geranium oil in there. But again, it's a rinse-off cleanser, so it's not as much of an issue unless there was something like of a binding agent where the fragrance would kind of stick to your skin more and you would smell it later. But the second you rinse it off, you don't smell it. I hardly even smell it, actually, just using it a little bit there. But it's definitely an interesting product, kind of fun. It kind of just turns into a little foam, but it does a great job cleaning things off your skin, but just not for those of us with dry skin, unfortunately. And the other thing I would be slightly concerned about is that the can isn't going to last super long unless you're very careful. It's so hard to get the proper amount out without overusing it, so something else to consider. But for those of us with dry skin, I'm going to give it 1 thumb down. If you're someone with oily skin, I'm going to give it 1 thumb up. If you have normal skin, probably neither. So anyway, kind of an interesting product, different, but just be careful if you have dry skin with it. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to check this out or not yet. And if so, how have you liked it? And if you liked it, do you have dry or oily skin? So I'm kind of interested to see if there were others of you out there with dry skin that had some issues with this product, or if it's just me. You just never know. Sometimes there can be one ingredient. Everything with skincare and makeup is so individual. So that's kind of what makes it kind of fun to try things out. So anyway, I love hearing from you guys. Also, feel free to subscribe. I come with at least one new review every day. And check out nobsbeauty.net. Thank you so much, guys.